It's always at this time of year that we start wishing one another a happy new year. So let's pause just a few brief moments and consider this notion of happiness. Try the following experiment. Close your eyes for a few moments and think to yourself all the reasons that you might have to feel sad, to be down, maybe even somewhat depressed. Then pause a few moments, close your eyes again, and consider to yourself whatever reasons you might have to be happy, reasons to feel uplifted, acknowledging the goodness and the blessings in your life. And then after another moment's pause, consider to yourself which one outweighs the other. I suggest to you that with the exception of extreme circumstances, 99.9 out of 100 times the goodness will certainly outweigh whatever the negative. That then begs the question, how come we then get so caught up in the negative? Why do we allow for it to drag us down? Psychology will tell you it's to do with negative bias, that that's the way we are naturally inclined to be drawn in that sort of direction. Mysticism, Hasidism, however, will tell you that there is this ongoing struggle between your animalistic self, which is always looking to drag you in the wrong sort of direction, between your evil inclination, if you will, that is always looking to drag you down to places that you don't ever really want to go to, or your godly self, your spiritual self, being more in tune with your soul, that is enabling you to recognize the goodness and the inherent blessings in your life. It becomes a question of which one you're going to cave to. They're fighting for supremacy, but the choice is yours as to which one you will give into. Maimonides famously tells us that a person who is not in a joyous state is a sinner and a fool. Why a sinner? Because essentially it's the ego that grips tight to all those things that tend to drag us down. It's the ego that asks the question, why did this happen to me? Why did you do this to me? And that, frankly, is a sin. Why a fool? Because when you allow for yourself to be dragged down to the point where you become indifferent, if not utterly oblivious to the blessings in your life, well, frankly, that makes one a fool. You know, there's a famous Jewish custom where we have the priests, the Kohanim, bless us on every Jewish festival. In Israel, they do it, if not every day, certainly on every Shabbat, every weekend. But in the diaspora here outside of Israel, we do it only ever on Jewish festivals. Why? Why not look or seek that blessing every single day? And the answer is because during the course of the year, we might typically be dragged down by the daily grind and whatever mundane concerns. But on a Jewish festival, we are in a heightened state of happiness because of the celebration of the day. And that's when we are most susceptible to being able to receive blessings. By definition, happiness and blessings are inextricably linked. So if you want to have a truly blessed year ahead, have a happy new year. Stay happy, be inspired.